Om Jananim Sharadam Devim Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Padapadme Tayo Shlitva Pranamami Murmuhu Paratatve Sadalino Ramakrishna Samagneya Yo Dharmasthapanarato Vireshantanamamyaham Om Brahmadibhyo Brahma Vidya Sampradaya Kartrabhyo Vamsharishibhyo Mahadbhyo Namo Gurubhyaha Adi Gurum Jagadvandyam Lokadhisham Paratparam Navayuga Pravartaram Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Shri Sharadam Vishwamatam Shishya Vrindancha Shodasham Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. Yes, we were seeing in this Vedānta Sāra the Nitya Naimittika, what the fruit it's going to give to us, the Mukhya and Gauna or Avantara Phala. Mukhya Phala is Buddhi Shuddhi, Avantara Phala is Pitraloka, and the other is Devaloka Avantara and Ekagrata. Upasana, you get Ekagrata. Upasana, we saw what is Upasana, the 5 aspects which is included in the 5 aspects of sadhana. Prarthana, prayer, then Manasa Puja, then Japa, Dhyana, Atma Samarpana. These 5 together is called Upasana. In various ways we do this, and Ishvara Pranidhana, it comes into whole thing. We'll see later all those things coming in different forms in our life again, and in our sadhana as well as in our studies. So here we see we saw Nitya, Naimittika and Upasana. What are they going to give us? The Mukhya Phala and Avantara Phala that we saw. Now next we are going to go into what is sadhana. Sadhanani. Now in the beginning, Adhikari is describing what is Adhikari. Adhikari to Vidivata Adhita Veda Vedangatvena Apatata. All that last he comes. Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampanna Pramata. Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampanna Pramata. Nirmala Nitanta Sadhana Swad. The whole thing has become Nirmala through doing all this up to Avantara Phala. Whole thing. Doing all that is Buddhi Shuddhi is over, and he is now Ekagrata also has got. Now what more he wants? He can enter into sadhana. So there in the Adhikari defining, he says sadhana chatushtaya sampanna pramata. So what is that sadhana chatushtaya? He is going to tell in the next shloka. That is shloka number 15. 15, yes. The sadhanani. What is sadhanani? Nitya vastu viveka, iha amutra phalabhoga viraga, shamadamadi shat sampatti, and mumukshutva. These 4 are called sadhana. In Vedanta, when we come to the Vedanta, when you go to the Bhakti school, it's entirely different. How to cultivate love of God, love of humanity, love of all beings, love of nature, all those comes into picture. Expansion of heart. Here, the expansion of capability to renounce and walk forward. So, Bhakti Yoga is acceptance and transcendence. In Jnana Yoga, it is rejection and transcendence. We reject the world as anitya. So, what we need is nitya. First thing what we need is nitya vastu viveka. These are individually taken up, but I am just generally telling Nitya Nitya Vastu Viveka, Nitya Nitya Anitya, Nitya Nitya, Nitya Anitya Vastu Viveka is the first qualification, your sadhanani. This is what you have to attain. What is Nitya? The moment you see what is Anitya. In our life, what to hold. Now, many things we cannot escape from. You need a cloth, you need a shelter, you need food. Food is Anitya. Shelter is Anitya. But to the extent I have to protect my body. Suppose dependents are there, they must have, they may not be having the ideal of realization of God or anything. They may be normal humans like all others living. My own children maybe they are my relatives, friends, but they may not be of my nature, what I expect myself to be. So I have to provide. And how will I do all that? Because I am rejecting it. There we say vairagya, dispassion. We cultivate dispassion. Whatever the body and mind is doing, that also we see as anitya. God alone as nitya. Clearly we will come into, as we go ahead, we will see. The first thing is nitya nitya vastu viveka, iha amutra phala bhoga viraga. Here and hereafter. Atra amutra, elsewhere. And it beyond. Iha amutra phala bhoga viraga. I do this in ego. There is kartritva, bhoktritva, and jnatritva. I know the ways to enjoy. I will do this, and I will enjoy this. Kartritva, bhoktritva, jnatritva. Then he is going to renounce that. Bhoktritva. Iha amutra phala bhoga viraga. I will do this, kartritva. I am going to do. How do you do? I know that, how to do. Because it is within the world. Brahmajnana is different. There you have to renounce. If you want Brahmajnana, you cannot have the worldly wisdom will not lead you to Brahman. There we are going to renounce even the worldly wisdom. Normal science and everything is just nothing. What is not there when you sleep has no meaning at all for us. When we are walking on this is also another dream. From one dream I am entering into the another dream. From that dream I am coming back to this dream. So this is considered as a dream. Therefore, I don't want anything of this world. Iha amutra. Here, not only here, I have not seen heaven and all. They say it is there, and I don't want all those. And there are ways to attain also. So many yajnas are there to attain. Just like Pitreshti, so many ishtis are there to achieve those things. I don't want to do all those things. Nothing I want to do here or hereafter, enjoyments, because all this has an end. Brahma bhuvana loka, punaravartino Arjuna. You have to come back. Wherever you go, you have to come back to the human life. You have got human life, attain now. So here, amutra phala bhoga viraga, shamadama is shat sampatti. Shat sampatti. Shama, dama, titiksha, upariti, shraddha, samadhana. These are 6. Shama is control of mind. Dhamma, control of senses. The Shama Dhamma, Titiksha, forbearance. Any amount of, he is able to bear any mana, apmana, sukha, dukkha, all these things, dualities he is able to bear. Mana, apmana, most important, we cannot bear a single word of abuse. Immediately, tears will start coming out of eyes. However intelligent we are, however jnanavan we are, when somebody insults, very difficult to digest. So there we see, later on we'll see the Lokaishana, what it means. So here, Shama, Dama, Titiksha is forbearance, can bear any amount of stress and strain. One of the sadhana, one of renunciation, one of the tapasic jivan, life, austerities, tapas, and another is the social structure and condition in which we live, to bear all this and to go forward by not worrying about those things, knowing that it is false. Just take Marichika. When you see in desert, mirage, how will you, first time you may be fooled, water is there. Second time, we will not be fooled. We will move here, there somehow and identify, oh, it's Marichika. So when we know this is clearly scriptures telling, enlightened souls telling, this is Marichika, no more need is there to chase behind that. So Titiksha, Uparati will individually, it is given here. I am just giving an introductory. Uparati, withdrawing the mind from all external, what I don't want to have, not to bring that to the mind. So mind is pure and ekagra, and it can be Shama, Dama, Titiksha, Uparati. One by one I have attained. Uparati is bringing back mind and me samadhana. Uparati, Shraddha Samadhana. To keep it in a proper place where it has to remain. Again, go. What is that Brahman? I want to know. Go on contemplating on various ways. The scriptures goes on explaining one after the other, non-stop. If you take up any Upanishad in our training center at Bailurmath, Acharyas were there. They will be teaching us about 80 brahmacharis, and there will be 8 acharyas, like a college, all the classes will go on. And after the class, we see we will be having some small work of our own. Morning before class and after, is exactly like college. The 2 periods, one interval for my food and tea break, and rest of the morning till evening classes will be there. Board, classroom, everything. And in the classes, apart from the classes time, anywhere, you see all acharyas are sitting near the window or in an open place, on an easy chair or under a tree, and with Upanishads or something, books. They will go read a little again, close their eyes, look at the sky, joyfully, free mind. Again, look at the scriptures. Na tatrava suryo bhati na chandra taroke. Something. They go again, contemplate. Oh, there is no, what is that light which illumines everything and doesn't need a light to illuminate? All the various ways the Brahman is explained in the Upanishads and Vedas. They go on again cogitating. That is their sadhana. So to be able to keep it. And faith, Shraddha. Shraddha is, now we cannot have anything in which we can trust as real. Only Guru and scriptures. When we walk on the path of Vedānta, especially the Advaitic Vedānta. Advaitic Vedantas are there. All schools of Indian philosophy, whether it is Dvaita, Vishitadvaita or Advaita, they are based on the Vedic truths. The 3 Prasthanatraya we saw in the beginning itself. This Prasthanatraya, they have to accept, and they only, all the commentators, all the acharyas have become acharya by commenting on this. If they have not taken up these 3 Prasthanatraya, Bhagavad Gita, Upanishads and Brahma Sutras. These three, on this compulsorily they have to make their commentary. Then to establish their path. Yes, these Upanishads mean this, what I am telling. They interpret it according to their philosophy. But Adhara is the Prasthanatraya. They also, it is called the Bhakti schools of Vedanta. This is Advaitic school of Vedanta. What we are studying is Advaitic school. Bhakti schools of Vedanta is there apart from this. All Bhakti schools adopt the same Bhagavad Gita, same Upanishads and same Brahma Sutras to explain their philosophy. All are different ways to go to the divine. But we have taken up now here. And even a non-Vedantic means the schools, Bhakti schools, which are Advaitic or non-Advaitic. Because Shakta Advaita is there, Vaishnava Advaita is there, Shuddha Advaita is there. So many types of Advaita. Dvaita, Advaita, Vishishta Advaita, so many varieties. But they all take Advaita. Shakti as the only thing which has become the universe and transcends. And Shakti has two aspects. One is eternal and one is constantly changing universes. The Advaita, one existence. Just like I say, my Rama is everything. Rama is Brahman, Rama is Avatara, and all aspects. Whatever you can think of God, it is Rama. Whatever you can think of this world is Rama. Like that. It is Rama Advaita. They say Chaitanya. Chaitanya as the one thing, the Brahman, the absolute, Shuddha Chaitanya. Similarly here we see Shraddha in what else we have, the Adhara. Why we are, though any path if they study or they are following, even Bhakti schools if they are following, they need one strong rock foundation. That rock foundation to go ahead in their path without slipping, without being shaken by the shocks of life, they have to adopt this Advaita base, an important base for whole humanity, whichever religion you follow. If you have the Advaitic base, nothing to worry. You can take God as anything, and even a tree you can worship and realize God. If you have that basis of Advaita, an important thing. So we are studying Advaita not only to get the Advaitic ultimate experience of Nirvikalpa Samadhi, but also as a base for all our, including our day-to-day life. If we have the Advaita, we don't fail to adopt. So this is called Shraddha. Shraddha, and Shraddha is only two authorities we have, is scriptures. Scriptures is Vedas, Shruti and Smriti. Smriti must be in tallying always with the Smriti must be always tallying with the Shruti. And Shruti is the final Upanishads. Jnana Kanda of the Vedas is called Shruti. The whole Vedas itself is called Shruti. But especially when we come to Advaita Vedanta, it is Jnana part. And Shraddha in that, and Shraddha in Guru. It is equal to the Devata of the Bhakti school. My Ishta Devata, on which I depend, to which I dedicate myself totally. I trust, I have faith. That same thing takes the place of Shuddha Chaitanya, Vedanta, that is scriptures, and Guru. These three are important things. The Brahman is the ultimate reality which I am going to reach, Brahman, and then the whole, it's a cluster. Aham Brahmasmi is supported by all these aspects of existence. We will go to the next Nitya and individually in the next class. Om ಶಾಂತಿ ಶಾಂತಿ ಶಾಂತಿ. ಹರಿ ಓಂ ತತ್ಸತ್. ಶ್ರೀರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣಾರ್ಪಣಮಸ್ತು.